You know, ladies and gentlemen, I thought the highlight of my day had already happened. Boy, was I mistaken. The highlight of my day is right now. Why? Because I get to talk with none other than the man himself, Mr. Butch Graves Jr. Oh my goodness.
Tony, stop that.
Can I just bow? Because we are talking Butch Graves Jr., who leads this incredible company, enterprise, magazine, and everything else under the sun. He's the man. He is the man, ladies and gentlemen. Butch Graves.
Tony, thank you.
How you doing today?
I'm great.
Yeah?
I'm great.
Are you-
And I'm equally honored, by the way, to
Why?
be with the absolute most fashionable man in all of corporate America, the true fashionista, Tony Waller.
Come on now.
I
Not
always
me.
feel bad about myself after I see whatever you're wearing. I say to myself, damn, I got to step up my game. I got to step up my
Come on,
fashion
man.
game.
You're
But that
doing
said,
good.
I said I'm doing better.
You're doing great.
doing
Come
better.
on now, give yourself some credit. You're doing really, really good.
Thank you, brother.
How you feeling, man?
Feel great. Happy to have Walmart here, who's been a long time partner of Black Enterprise across multiple different things, who's recognized the importance of the African American community and the African American business community in particular, and appreciative of being in a city like Charlotte, which is fast growing, with a large portion of African Americans who are coming here to learn and be a part of things. So feel very, very good about where we are.
Well, Butch, you really should feel good because, number one, Black Enterprise has been such an anchor to not just African American business, but American business as a whole. And to think about the fact that you all have really transformed and created real change in the business community here in the U.S. It's and around the world, frankly, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty daunting to think that that's the kind of influence you've been able to have. But even with that, what's so impressive is this whole new concept of forward. I think that it's off the chain. For you all to have done what you've done, it's pretty awesome, man. It's pretty awesome.
Well, as in your business, as in our business, those who stand pat will get passed by and forgotten about.
Yeah.
And you have to constantly find ways to reinvent yourself. Reinvent your fashion, reinvent your business, reinvent whatever it may be. And what we realize is that although being an entrepreneur, this is our 24th year of doing the Entrepreneur Summit, but what it meant to be an entrepreneur 24 years ago is not what it means to be an entrepreneur today.
Right.
And frankly, I'm learning through the millennial generation. I have 4 millennial children of my own. But doing business on your own terms, which is what Forward is about, meaning that we're no longer going to tell you how you have to do it. We're going to give you the tools necessary for you to be able to move yourself forward. But we're going to allow you the individuality to do business on your own terms. And I think that's really, if you think about American society as a whole today, it's not about people have grown comfortable with, let people be who they are.
Right.
Stop trying to put people in boxes and you're this type of person or that type of person or you have to do things this type of way, what have you. Now you do things your own way and let's embrace what that is. And the corporations who will benefit the most from that are those that embrace the understanding that diversity enriches their company, is not taking away from their company.
Yes.
As you embrace women and minorities and the LGBTQ community and veterans and whatever else it may be,
Right.
as you embrace that and say, you know what, let's work with these folks. Let's not work against those people that are doing that are the ones that are going to benefit because our audiences collectively support those businesses that support us.
Yes. So you talked just a few minutes ago about how you have to continue to move forward, right? That the way that you were an entrepreneur 25 years ago is different than it is today. What are some of those differences that you are seeing? What is it taking today as an entrepreneur to make it that we probably didn't have to worry about 25 years ago?
Well, 25 years ago, completely different, but even 10 years ago. The biggest difference, the key element is technology has disrupted everyone's business. Now, you can either look at it as a disruption towards going out of business, right? Or a disruption towards destruction, or a disruption towards growth
Yes.
and opportunity. So we have realized that let's look at this as, let's embrace technology, stop trying to push back against it,
Yeah.
hoping it's going to go away. Digital's not going away. The phone is not going away. Overnight delivery is not going away. And you all have gone through the same transformation. Walmart's gone through the same transformation.
Yes.
Yes, they would love people to stay just going into the big box store and have to buy everything from there. But ultimately you decided, you said, you know what? Why are we trying to fight this? Let's just embrace this and use it as part of our omni-channel opportunity.
Right, right, right.
And now you've gained customers in a completely different way.
Yeah.
So we have done the same exact thing. It's like, well, we can keep trying to force the magazine down people's throat, of which my own children have never read a magazine or a newspaper, or we can embrace the fact that, you know what they want? They want interaction at an event. They want opportunities to be able to interact with folks. They want to do things in the digital space. So technology is by far the biggest disruptor. People don't forget, there was no internet 20 years ago.
Isn't that crazy?
There was no internet. Cell phones didn't exist 25 years ago. So there was no cell phone, there was no internet, there was none of that. You had to call to a business or a home, and there was no place to look. My kids, when I told them about I was showing them some encyclopedias we had, they were like, what in the world is that? I said, that was Google of our time.
Yes.
Because now people think that information is instantaneous. I can gather anything I want on anybody overnight. So what we've done is decide to say, let's not push against it. Let's embrace what technology does and shift our business and utilize the benefits of that. Because now we can reach out to millions of people in a way we couldn't before.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Butch, you all really should be proud of what y'all have done with Forward this year. I'm telling you, first of all, just the lineup of speakers that you have had here. Amazing, like amazing. And what's been so exciting to see is all of these young people, these young entrepreneurs who are just absorbing all this stuff up. They are soaking it up and already thinking about what am I going to do next. I love it. I absolutely love it.
No doubt.
You know, Butch, so we've got a few more days left here in the Queen City.
No doubt.
Then before you know it, it'll be the 25th anniversary. You got any kind of little scoops that you want to give me right now? What's going to happen next year?
Well, I can't tell you specifically yet where.
Oh.
I can tell you that the likelihood is that we're going to be in the Northeast.
Okay.
The 25th anniversary of what will be Forward.
Okay.
That's what we call it, Forward.
Forward.
The graduating out of the Entrepreneur Summit. Very excited about that. We're trying, and again, as you have noticed, and I really appreciate the fact that you have noticed that we've infused this with young speakers. We've infused this with different tracks for people to be able to go out and take in what they want to take in, and not just being lectured to by certain speakers or a keynote speaker. Very excited about the future, and we'll also want to make it so that we can make it as affordable to as broad a group of people as possible, right? Entrepreneurs don't have thousands of dollars to go and spend at a conference. We understand that. But we got to find a way to make it affordable, and we got to find a way to weave in our sponsors so they have an opportunity to embrace this same audience, right?
Yeah.
How do we make it so that it works for you all and it works for the respective sponsors so that they can also, be on top of this audience and embrace them and be enriched by what they've got to be able to say.
So last question, what is your advice to the entrepreneur of today?
My advice to the entrepreneur of today is very simple, and I mentioned this earlier today. Embrace scale over financial resources. Think about your business in terms of not like what you're doing today, but think about, is this business that I have scalable? Right? Saying I've got a great barbecue sauce that I make in my kitchen it's probably not scalable, right?
Uh-huh.
So I need to find a business that I can say, how can I do business with Walmart that's going to buy, 10 million of these widgets, whatever the widget may be.
Right.
And if you think about your business that way and how I can get to that point and how I can get to scale, because right now, as I've said before, 95% of black-owned businesses are sole proprietorships, meaning all we're doing is employing ourselves. So we need to stop trying to hang out a shingle that says we're a consultant and hang out a shingle that says we are help wanted, right? We're hiring people. The only way you can hire people is you grow your business to scale so you can hire more people and perpetuate this opportunity for entrepreneurs.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love it.
Thank you, my brother.
Butch Graves, thank you very much for this time. I feel really honored that I get to talk to the man himself. And I cannot wait to see what happens to Forward for its 25th anniversary. I think it's going to be pretty hot.
Well, I would be remiss if I didn't put this plug in as well.
Uh-huh.
So next year will be the 25th anniversary of Forward. But more importantly, it would be the 50th anniversary of Black Enterprise.
Wow.
So 2020 will be the 50th anniversary of Black Enterprise, 25th anniversary of Forward, and Walmart will be front and center at all of them.
All right, I love it. Well, Butch, thank you very, very much.
Thank you, my brother.
You keep doing your thing, and I know you got a lot of things still to happen for the rest of the conference.
Yes, sir.
But make it all happen, man. Make it all happen.
Will do.
All right.
Thank you,
Okay,
brother.
guys, I'll see y'all later.
Thank you.